Wow. Wow. That was incredible. I haven't seen a bum like that in a long time. I feel bad for her. A lot of people wish for the downfall of other people, and I just don't. I just thought it was really tragic. She bombed heavily, heavily on that show. And I'm not going to make this a real big thing or anything like that. Like a super long video, because they're not sending out my notifications again. So I'll just say that to say this. That shouldn't have happened. But this is no bash on Tiffany Haddish. She's just not a strong comedian as far as stand-up. Stand-up is a very hard job, and to be able to do that job, whether you were hosting or closing the night out, you got to be on your P's and Q's. This is quite damaging to her career. I just hope people know that. And somebody be like, you can't wear white in the winter. I wear white whenever the damn I choose to. Happy New Year's, everybody. And if you didn't see my last video, Happy New Year's, everybody. I would advise you check the timelines. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to support the page, like I said, click the link in the description box. I'm going to be leaving out right now. But when I get back, I will definitely hit you guys with some great things for the new year. People saying that I should make peace with academics in 2019. And I said, we'll see. But every time he got out of line, he had to get cut. So he got out of line and he got cut. Now we move forward. It's a new day. And because it's a new day, you got the same old crazy fool you had before. King Carcino. And what King Carcino gonna do is he gonna rep it the same way he always reps. To the letter. To the T. I wish I was. Jeez. Forget all the leeches and serpents that's out there. Let's focus on the main issue right here. And the main issue is that thank you. The main issue is that yeah, I heard the Uncle Murder wrap up where I was at. The main issue is that Tiffany Haddish is not a strong comedian, especially for stand-up. And I tried to tell people this before and they thought it was hate. hate it at all. It's just that Tiffany Haddish is not strong for stand-up. And that was that. Doesn't mean she's not funny. Doesn't mean she's not funny. Stop. I mean, rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal, but Tiffany Haddish has some jokes, but she's better at on-screen personality. Oh, thanks, Derek. I appreciate it. She's better at on-screen personalities than it is when it comes to you know, her actual performance. I mean, she's okay. She's outstanding. And, you know, some people can give you 5 minutes, but they can't give you a half an hour. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special comedian that can keep somebody there for a half an hour. People like Dane Cook, Dave Chappelle, they can keep you there a half hour, an hour, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. They can keep you there that long. Other people can't do that. Other comedians have a very hard time adjusting to that. See, Katt Williams, it wasn't that he wasn't telling the truth. It was just that the timing in which he was doing it and how he was saying it was borderline malicious because people liked her. He ripped that woman apart for no reasons. None whatsoever. Ripped her apart. He had no reason to rip that woman apart. Not like that. And he even apologized because he went too far. The truth always hurts. Nobody like to hear the truth. Some people can embrace it, be like, I don't like it, but it's the truth, so I gotta roll with it. But people always say people don't like the truth when it's something against them. Nobody ever says they don't like the truth when it's something that's backing them up, because people don't want to admit that they're wrong. So they'll hold on to a lie than to tell somebody else they right. Yeah, you love the truth until it's about you. And they be like, the truth is you got stains and doo-doo stains in your underwear. You be like, hey man, I don't like this truth. But it is what it is. Well, we can't count the Eagles out. They're defending Super Bowl champions. So we're gonna go from there. Oh. Now I'm actually here to pick up my friends, and then we're gonna roll out. And so I'm like, when did I do that? No, the last time we played the Eagles in the playoffs, we lost to Donovan McNabb. I'll never forget that. But Tiffany Haddish just wasn't ready for it. I mean, when she was through with the set, she went ahead and had drinks with the people in the set. And it was just not good. She went out and had drinks with fans in the audience. She was like, oh, we got the band. We got a band here. They finna play. She was just so bad. She went on her Instagram and her Twitter or whatever and owned it. She was like, look, it happens. You know, I prayed that it was going to, but I pray this will never happen again. The only way it's going to happen again is you don't do that again. You don't head on stage. No, I'm going to the movies. Me and my buddies, we always go to the movies on New Year's. Well, she need to get cracking. I don't know what's happening here. So let me get going. Let me call them and see what's going on. All right, I'll holler at y'all.